This lady called up and said, hey, Otto, I have a challenge. My kids live in California. So how do I manage a sale and or the maintenance of the house if they keep it while they're living 3,000 miles away?
Sure. So we tell most of our clients, look, we live in sort of a fax email world, right? A lot of this stuff happens. A lot of people who are not in town can handle some of these things. This is where the use of a trust or some ownership instrument, right? Maybe it's an LLC, maybe it's a trust. But the idea is really you want to put your property in a position where your ability to do things with it is easy because you don't, number one, have to go through the challenges or wait through the challenges to muscle through the probate process. So having it either in a trust or an LLC or having it in your names with all the kids on the property together could be really helpful. And then when you're talking about distant ownership like that, we've become real big advocates of that's a really good time to think about, should I get a property manager involved? You could be on the West Coast, hire a property manager here on the Cape. The property manager can do a drive-by, make sure the pipes haven't burst, we get some cold weather here, make sure that a tree hasn't fallen through the roof. And then when you need things to get done, they usually have a team of people that can get done, landscapers, plumbers, carpenters, anything you might need to get done, they can do it. That's probably I would advocate that's probably the best way to do it, because you just pick up the phone, you make a phone call, they know you, you know them, and you're not trying to manage that project from across the country. That's probably the best way to do something like that. Yeah.
My sisters would disagree with you.
Okay.
They say the best way to do it is to have a brother there.
Oh, even
better. They just call.
Yeah. And they're relatively inexpensive to do the work. That's fine. That's exactly right.
And then give me a meal once in a while.
Sure. Yeah, and a bottle of wine, something like that. Yeah, very, very, very inexpensive. Very inexpensive.
All right.